Well, we tried.
Yep. Come on, lay down in a blanket.
Did you or them?
She did.
You did? Wow, that is quite a yawn.
Was that him?
That was her.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was Alexis. Oh, it was her?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, my little
She had a very big yawn.
Hello, my friends.
No. Wait, that was you. My goodness.
Hello.
I know. What are we doing to you, huh? All this outsideness.
We've had so much fun.
It's been crazy.
Are we on?
Yeah. Let's see if we have sound. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, good boy. He's a very good boy. And you're a very good girl.
She sat and talked too now?
Hello. Hello. Oh, you're so handsome. And you still have a super long tongue. All right, just let us know if you can hear us. That angelic face. She's such a good girl.
Yep, they're on. I can hear us.
Okay. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for It's a Wrap. Let's see what's been happening this week. So boarding, we have Rafi. He's boarding here for, I think 12 days, I think. Super sweet boy. He's so nice. We have Penny boarding for this week. Excuse me. And we also have Alexis boarding until Wednesday.
Wednesday. Sage too.
And Sage is also boarding also. She is boarding until Tuesday. So we have a full house here. Let's see. Wednesday, John met up with Haley and went to the Chelsea Jewish daycare. John brought Winnie and Haley met him over there with Neville. Also on Wednesday, we had the assistive technology fair at the Liberty Tree Mall in Danvers. Tracy and I went with Dawes and Bianca, and John met up with us there with Winnie. So the three of us were there most of the day. The dogs did fabulous. There were lots and lots of people who came to see them. Lots of people who didn't know we existed. We gave out a lot of cards, a lot of just information about service dog projects, so that was really good. Saturday we had the Perfectly Imperfect gift shop in Topsfield. They did a big fundraiser for us. It was gorgeous. The weather was gorgeous. We did have, it was a little bit breezy at times, but nothing too.
But the sun was on. I had a sunburn on my forehead when I got home last night.
Did you? I mean, the sun was warm. It definitely was warm. So we had a lot of people come and to help us out there. We had 3 of our board members, Jami, Alyssa, and Jennifer, were there. Karen, Diane, John, Tracy, and myself were there. And then we actually had a lot of dogs, so we brought them in and out. There was a few that actually just stayed the entire time. Minnie and Mickey were a hit there. We have a big pen area that we bring with us to, like the American Legion fundraiser, places where if we bring puppies with us. It's a big giant corralled area. So we dressed that up with blankets, fluffies, pee pads, etc. And they were outside just meeting people. Ow! Oh, I bet that hurts. Meeting lots of people and seeing, kids were visiting with them, adults were visiting with them, you name it. They had a really good time. That must hurt.
You clean my ear and I'll clean your toes.
So with us also, we had Bianca, we had Sugar, we had Derby, we had Poppins, we had Alfred, we had Pearly, we had Winnie. We had special guest Danica, service dog Danica came with her handler Sue, and we also had a very nice Blue Dane came named Odin. He was super friendly. He loved the dogs. Yeah, it was a really good time. So we
Yeah, he was awesome.
yeah, he definitely was. So I wanted to also point out that Meet the Dog, Chris had has changed his hours up a little bit on Wednesdays. So he actually leaves at 3 o'clock. So we're going to be moving Meet the Dog. It's staying on Wednesdays, but it's going to be bumped up an hour. So it'll be at 2 o'clock. So for those who record it, it's at 2 p.m. and it'll either take place here or in the arena. Most likely it'll be here. I did Mystery Day this week, or last week. This week? It was still this week, right?
Yes.
On Friday, how's that? Mystery Day Friday was Stacy and Honey. That was a lot of fun talking to Stacy. She's such a positive, energetic person. It was really nice talking to her. Today we did some more puppy training. You too. So we worked on dog doors, and we found that the puppies, because the dog doors that we have are insulated, and it's 3 different levels of material hanging down. I actually removed 2 of those layers, and the puppies easily can go in and out of the dog door now. So when they woke up just a few minutes ago, we're really hoping that they would just go outside and pee outside, which they have done in the past. They have taken care of that, but yeah, we didn't have that good luck when they just woke up recently.
Go outside and go pee.
Yeah, so there goes Mickey. Mickey's gonna think about it. You gonna go out? Huh? You wanna go out? Ready? You guys gonna go out? Go ahead. Go see. Good boy, Mickey. Yes, a good boy. Go ahead, Min. Go follow. Go ahead. And he's coming back in. Okay. We do have a coriander outside with a. Does it still have a blanket on it?
Took the blanket off.
Okay,
Yeah.
blanket came in, but it's right out in a nice sunny area, and they have been going out there and hanging out and watching. Alexis is out there right now, running in the area, and they'll just lay there and
Alexis
just.
barking because Rafi's out running.
Oh, Rafi's out running. Alexis.
Alexis was out all morning.
Okay.
She loved the puppies.
What else have the puppies learned? The puppies have also gone. They're wonderful in the cars, going for their car rides. I have brought Minnie home a couple of times with me, so she gets to travel all the way to New Hampshire. And she'll be in the car by herself, or she'll be in the car with Bianca at times. So she's a pro when it comes to the cars. We have not an issue. Still too short to get in the cars by themselves, but they can definitely put their feet up on the back of a cab and little boost, and they're back in. So one of the things that we do record, though, when a dog, especially a puppy, goes home with a person, is what exposures has the dog been having. So I asked Tracy, because Tracy has brought Mickey home numerous times, and Mickey has learned very nicely to walk on a leash. He rides in the car. On her busy street that she's on, he has had exposure to trucks and cars going by, other dogs, including Bella. And then I said, what about inside noises? And hairdryer, electric toothbrush, and even the blender, of which he's really not phased. He just kind of hangs out with Bella and walks in the other room.
Not much phases them.
Right. Minnie, on the other hand, she's done her leash walking. She's been with my pack of 4. She also has been exposed to cats. So we have 2 cats at the house, and she just kind of follows behind them. She's a good girl. Yeah, she's as big as one of my cats, I'd say. I get a pretty good sized one. But she's been exposed to the vacuum cleaner, the hairdryer, sweeping, mopping, and one of her new ones is the stairs. So I have a set of stairs. It's probably 12 steps to go up to the next floor. And we were all up there getting ready for work. She was down at the bottom, and we meaning the dogs and myself. And she stayed at the bottom of the stairs, and she was whining and carrying on. And I told her, I said, well, you got to figure it out. Let's go. Come on up. That was you. And she learned to go up 3 stairs or so, and then she decided she was going to turn around and go up the stairs backwards. So she started going up a couple more backwards and realized the distance from her nose down to the bottom of the stairs, and then sideways went back down the stairs. So she practiced that time and time again. It kept her very busy while we were getting ready for work. So she never mastered all the stairs, but she did go up half of them. So that was one of her exposures at my house. I know that she goes to Alyssa's house. She is exposed to dogs. She is exposed to the baby chickens that she has. And it's funny because Alyssa is Duke's mom, and she also has another dog named Rusty. Rusty absolutely adores her. Duke loves her when she's outside, but not so much. He's very nervous about her being inside, and I think it's probably because she's so small compared to him. I'm not sure, but so he's very interested in her, but from a distance. So that's it. That's all that I have to report for today. And let me see. So one of the questions that I normally get on It's a Wrap, so I did some thinking, is have I heard from any Perfect Pets or any other service dogs this week? So the answer is yes. I actually have been writing them down, which has been nice. So we saw service dog Danica. We have heard from service dog Quinn, Keiko, Spinner, and Perfect Pet Chip. And everybody is doing very well. Are you going out? Go ahead. Good boy. Go ahead. Yeah, almost. We almost got it, huh? Yeah, almost. Yeah, you're such a good boy. You are so brave. You are very brave. So do we have any questions?
Yes, we do. I'm a little distracted. Emmeline's sending me some messages. Let's see. Nursery sound is on. Thank you, Crafty. How was the pups training this week? I think you
Well,
just
that was an epic failure right there. Okay. You're getting really close though, sweetheart, huh?
Mickey just be, well, it looks like it's wet on both sides, so he was trying to get the last corner.
Yes.
Yes, Lynn just talked about the pups training this week so far. We'll bring them out more. It was really rainy. It rained all last week, and it was supposed to get a nor'easter, I guess, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, is that the date? I just saw it was sometime this week.
Unless it could have changed. I haven't seen the weather in a couple of days. Could you have one of the boarded dogs as the featured Beat the Dog this week? Yes, it's Wednesday, right?
It is Wednesday, yes. So Rafi will most likely be around. I can find out some information on Rafi. I know that I am his grandmother.
Oh.
Yep, he was Merlot. Merlot and Watson, I believe. The Hurricanes. Rafi was from the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
So we'll find some info on that.
Okay. Thank you, Crafty, for letting everybody know that Meet the Dog is permanently weekly schedule moved to 2 p.m. on Wednesdays.
Yep. I'll also put an announcement. Thank you.
Barbie, did Minnie and Mickey enjoy their time on Honeymoon Hill earlier? Yes, they did. They like to grab onto sticks and stuff, so we're trying to keep those out of their mouth. But they're having a ball. They love it. They love it outside. They were having a ball yesterday in their pen there. Some people would go in and sit with them, and people loved it. You had lots of visitors yesterday, and then they just curled up and passed out in there.
Yeah, once they ate, that was the end of them.
Then we brought them back last night. Oh, they were gone. Okay. They were pretty tired.
Go ahead, you can do it.
Crafty Keiko is good about posting his adventures, updates on his retired Aunt Kringle as well. Yes, I love watching all their videos. I love the one of them going and trying to get into the water the other day. He wasn't really having it.
They're funny.
But yeah, they're beautiful dogs. They look like they could be brother and sister.
Come on in. You see two silhouettes of the heads. Come on, kids. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. Yes. Very good. Oh, you're so proud of yourself, huh? You gonna go back out there?
Yes, we had a lot going on last week. Did you talk about what was going on this week? I wasn't paying attention.
No, I didn't. I didn't say what was going on this week.
Let's see. So this week we have, I can't believe tomorrow is April 1st. Oh, it's April Fool's Day, isn't it? I shouldn't have told you. We are going to a hospital in New Hampshire, a recovery center, to visit with the dogs. I think there's kids there because they had to run checks on us and everything to make sure that we were good people. So that's it for this week. And next Sunday is Gone to the Dogs. So if you'd like to buy a ball, we'll probably have one of them go in, huh? Maybe?
Probably, most likely.
Oh, I gotta call. I have to send her an email and see who she wants to pick.
Mm-hmm.
See if we have any more questions.
While we have the scales still in the other building, we should see. We should do a quick update on Mickey and Minnie's weights too this week. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Rafi, Gabby and Watson are Rafi's parents. Merlot was his grandma.
Okay. Let me see.
Gabby and Watson, wow.
Yeah. I am so proud of you guys. You're so smart.
Crafty. Kringle and Keiko's great aunt. Auntie.
How big you guys are.
You know, they get big, huh? She looks bigger this week to me. Oh, she's a pretty girl, aren't you? They really have fun. They're really good. They really are very good. Hey!
Ouch. Hi. Boy, that's much nicer than eating each other. Okay. This one's yours. Okay? Yeah, and this one's yours. He's looking at me like, are you serious? Here you go. You eat that one. Okay. Now we're not eating each other. How's that?
Any updates on posting auction fundraisers?
Yes, I actually got a bunch of pictures yesterday. But being at the event yesterday, I wasn't able to get in front of my laptop. So I have to get that within the next 2 days, up and in and running.
This thing seems to be sticking to the wall. We put some tape on there, and it seems to be sticking good. My little friends haven't really...
They don't get into too many things.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They did put a hole in their bed.
Yes.
Karen and I came now they were passed out. She came over and fed them, and like 45 minutes later we came over to make sure to put them to bed, and there was all that gray stuff all over the place. And we're looking around, what did they get? What did they get? We couldn't figure it, and I flipped over the bed, and I said,
Here's a hole.
See, they were smart enough to flip it back over so you couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
And Donna was going to ask Emmeline if she could sew it.
Yes.
So, Emmeline's here with us today. Crafty. What makes these pups stand out compared to SDP born pups?
I don't think they really stand out. I think it's just the fact that there's only two.
Yeah, and they were bigger when they came.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's why they've been easier because
Yes, they were bigger, so we missed that first.
8 weeks of a lot of a mess.
Yep.
So yeah, because our pups are good at this age too.
Yeah.
They all get so much fun at this age.
But they are smart. Not that all Great Danes are not smart, but they are.
Yeah, they don't have to fight as much for things like if there was 8 or 10 of them or 12 or whatever.
And they're okay separated, which is good.
Mm-hmm. They're bunking together for this past week.
Yep.
Because we have a couple other dogs in here, so.
Yep.
And they seem to be doing good. They raised hell the first night we put them in for a few minutes. Hey. We hadn't left yet, so we fixed that mess.
And I think just getting them exhausted before they go to bed has been wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, well now that it's getting nicer out, it'll be so much better.
Hey. And now that they can go in and out of the dog door
Mm-hmm.
during the day, that'll be helpful.
Yeah, they're big enough now. Nothing will probably take them away.
Yeah.
Ah, hey! Bop, bop, bop. Who's being good? Are you being good? Look at that beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face, Minnie. What about you? Are you looking for that beautiful face? Oh, look at him. No, it's not going to be too long. I'm going to have to move all that stuff off of there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking. You looking for trouble, mister?
Are you trouble? I hope everybody's enjoying watching them. They're such good dogs. They really are.
Yeah, sorry we haven't put the sound on when on Thursdays for puppy sounds, but they've been sleeping. Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey!
that's his ear. Freaks.
Hey, stop! Hey, knock it off. Here. Hey, pretty girl. There you go. Walk, walk, walk. She says, "No, I want his ear."
Yep. He squeaks better than these do.
Yeah. All right, well, we gotta, if there isn't any more questions, we gotta wrap it up. I gotta go help Emmeline. Oh, happy Easter. It's Easter.
That's right. That's right. Well, happy Easter, everybody.
Oh, I love the craft you put onto the dog.
Oh, it's so cool. So cool. What talent, I tell you.
Yes. We hung up the picture you sent us in the office. It's really cool.
He's going to bite his own leg. That's good. All right, everybody. Well, enjoy the rest of your Easter, and that's a wrap. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a good night.